Shalom. First, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sons of y'all. Keep pushing this truth. All the world, Shalom, keep pushing. But there's going to be a quick hit here about, you Israelite women. Hey, you all proud now. You're on the gram, on TikTok. You're doing your videos and all this kind of buffoonery, You're being whores in the streets, But, you think you're looking good with your eyelashes and things like that. But you never sit back and wonder, like, why these other nations, have have the nice hair, beauty and things of that, even the northern tribes, the so-called Latinas, you know, so-called Mexicans, Venezuelans, and things of that. You don't have the curses as bad as the so-called black woman. But the black woman, you really proud. You like the least desired woman out here in these streets, man. You so low now. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, picking y'all up. And that's a step down. Here it is. It's a low-life piece of garbage. Is picking you so-called black women up. We're going to get into it here with this Isaiah 3. It says, moreover, the Most High said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. So the daughters of Zion are haughty, you Israelite women. They walk with the stretched forth necks. You can't talk to them. They looking all crazy by the face when they even see you, or don't even speak to you. Not a hello, hey, nothing. Their mouth is shut. A lot of times you don't even want to like holler at them, like trying to get the phone number, and then, you just speak, but they ain't hearing none of that. It says, therefore the Most High will smite thee with the scab, the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. You so-called black women, you have a, scab, the crown of the head, man. You have no hair. You women are, you so-called black women are bald. The vast majority of y'all. And the Most High will discover their secret parts. Hey, and your secret parts have been discovered. We know you the the lead lady in having abortions. Full of STDs and everything else. We know you the S starter, always keeping up drama, putting hell on the men of the so-called Negroes, the so-called black men, putting hell on them. You've been exposed. Even that Kevin Samuels, he exposed you a little bit, but he wasn't a man of the Lord. But the man of the Lord, starting from the apostles and elders on down, we've been exposing you so-called black women, saying you ain't nothing but a damn devil like Esau, man. Verse 18, and that day the Most High will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and the cows and the round tires like the moon. So he took away that bravery, man. He brought you down real low. You majority of y'all is like a shaped like a baked potato, and you got all this weave on your head and long eyelashes and all this jewelry, trying to trying to spice it up, or trying to make yourself look, trying to pretty much you like a beat up car that's been in a wreck with a new paint job. No matter what, it's still wrecked. No matter how much paint you get on it, no matter how much you try to wash it, it still look bad. It's damaged. It says the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers. the bonnets, and we know the so-called black women love them bonnets, man. The so-called Negroes, they keep them bonnets on. And the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crispin pins. So yeah, you got all these ornaments, all this jewelry. You got your pantsuits and you got the jewelry on it, the fake jewelry at that. The glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. Most of your women don't even wear linen these days. It's just spandex pants and, jeans. And you definitely ain't putting no veils on. You want somebody to see that made up face, made up like a harlot, and it says it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink. So yeah, that vagina don't have a sweet smell like it used to. There's a stink to it now. From, you got this bad diet. So-called black women don't rarely eat vegetables. Definitely ain't eating no fruit. And that throws off your pH balance. You're not drinking no alkaline water, eating any kind of yogurt. So that box is stinking. And instead of a girdle, a rent. Yeah, you don't have these flat stomachs. You got these big old, tummies now, beer guts times two. And instead of a well set hair, baldness. Yeah, going up with that scab on your head, you can't grow no hair, and now you bald. You complete bald from frying your hair. All of the above, wearing them braids, just pulling your hair out, bleaching it. So it's all part of, will your how about Shemel Shah, man. He put those thoughts in your head to do that to your scalp, man. And now you bald. You are out here looking like you looking like what's his face now? George Foreman, man. And instead of a stomach, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. So like yeah, it burns to see you now. I saw something so ugly the other day in the drive-thru, man. I wasn't even trying to hide it. I was just like, ooh, wee, that's ugly. I hope it raided my lips, whatever it was. It kind of, from the looks of it, looked like a woman, but these days you can't really even tell. It might have been a man. I don't know. But whoever it was, that thing was cursed, man. That thing, oh gosh, that thing was horrible. So yeah, you got these big stomachs, you bald headed, you ugly, instead of beauty, it burns when it sees you. You got a scab on the crown of your head. You can't grow nothing up there. The so-called black woman, she's a mess. She's finished in here, out here, you least desired now. I went to Target the other day, and that's all I saw. The so-called black man, he's with the Edomite woman. Every time I look around, or if he wasn't with a Edomite woman, he had some some kids that with him, like they had a Edomite mom. So the so-called black man is leaving you so-called black women in droves. Ain't nobody got time for the BS no more. And everybody tired of being in the house with a dragon. All that mouth all day long. Or being trying to, so like you're pretending to be your woman, but out here hoeing around. She's down the street, or she's in the next room texting Pookie now. Texting Jermaine. So the hell with the so-called black woman. Your day's number 2. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man is going out of power, and guess what? You about to get knocked down with him too. You about to be in your rightful order. when we get to the kingdom of heaven, man, you're gonna be way things straight. The way things are set up, you're gonna be under the so-called black man. And you're gonna be in your right mind because you're gonna have the law, statute, and commandments in you, and you're gonna get along with other so-called black women. It ain't gonna be no more fighting. Y'all gonna be like sisters, you know, helping each other, raise these children up, these Israelite children. Y'all gonna be looking towards your man, what pleases him. You so-called black women, you had your good run under Esau Edom, to where the man had to cater to you in order to get some box. But them days going away too, man. You got to cater to the man, just like the good old days. It's coming back, and it's gonna be like that forever and ever. And you ain't gonna have no Edomite so-called white man raising up in the kingdom of heaven talking about, oh, we need women rights. Women are equal to men. None of that ain't coming back ever again once this man is taken out of power. But I just want to do a quick hit on this video. And to the Sensiakim, man, keep pushing. Shalom. We're almost out of here.